I'm going to be reacting to the craziest TikToks on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Let's jump right in.
I was with my girlfriend. She was staring, and I was asking her, like, what are you thinking about? And she said, like, you know, I really wish one day to become a suicide bomber. I really wish to become a shaheed one day.
Okay, well, we're going to have to pause. That is so crazy. What the f***? That's just so crazy. I'm going to go back and play this again. That is crazy.
I really wish one day to become a suicide bomber. I really wish to become a shaheed one day. That moment really broke me to pieces.
Okay, yeah, very understandably so. And for this young lady's sake, I hope they're not together anymore. That is crazy.
What do you think about Donald Trump saying he's going to take Gaza?
I think it's for sure the right thing to wipe out Gaza, and I think it's coming a little bit to wake the Jews up.
And so do you think it'd be a good idea for the United States and for Donald Trump to take Gaza?
I think the right thing is that the Jews should take Gaza.
He just wants to kill every Palestinian in Gaza and then just take the land for himself. That's pure ethnic cleansing. And by the way, just to be clear, this view is only held by the most radical of radical Israelis. Nobody mainstream holds such a view. But still, it's very, very crazy.
We love this clip of how unbothered Jerry Seinfeld is while being screamed at by a woman who sounds like she's having a mental breakdown.
Seinfeld, you support the genocide of Palestinian children! You rabid dog!
But that's the playbook, right? Find a Jew, any Jew, and then unload every slogan you can fit into a breathless tantrum.
I sense a contradiction there. She's accusing this of being anti-Semitism, of the protesters just targeting any random Jew, whilst at the same time showing a quote of Jerry supporting Israel. That seems like they're protesting Israeli supporters, not just any random Jew. Why conflict the two?
At my labor Zionist summer camp, they would wake us up in the middle of the night, tell us that the Nazis were coming, have us hide in the woods, and then we would have to escape to British-mandated Palestine.
This is how you give kids PTSD. And by the way, if you consistently tell Jewish kids again and again that everyone hates them and the only way to be safe is to move to Israel, then they'll be brainwashed and they'll become a Zionist, and that's totally wrong.
Do you accept, Dan, that you are just blatantly anti-Semitic?
Look, I have an issue with that term. I mean, I think the real Semites are the Palestinians. I mean, the DNA tests that they've done on the Israelis that are living over there, they're Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews.
Whenever I hear anyone break down the word anti-Semitic like that, it just always seems like they turn out to be a radical against Jews. It's like a calling card for extremism.
I even think they're actual Semites. They don't have ancient Hebrew DNA, which is why DNA testing is illegal in Israel.
I mean, you're literally denying their existence now. I mean, you are just a brazen anti-Semite, aren't you? You hate Jewish people, you hate Israel, you hate the state of Israel, its government, everything about it. You're blaming them you blame them in this interview for literally absolutely everything.
When you say, well, I think most of the problems today is caused by Jewish supremacy. I believe that.
This guy, Dan Bilzerian, believes that Jews are the cause of almost every problem in the world. If we were in World War II right now, there's a high chance he would be marching alongside Hitler, looking for Jews to murder. It's horrible to say, but based off what he says in this whole Piers Morgan interview, it just seems true.
My name is Guy Christensen, and I have not eaten anything in over 72 hours. I've fasted the past 10 meals and donated the money that I saved to try to feed Palestinians in Gaza.
I know I should be focusing on his hunger strike, but did you realize he spends $30 a day on food? How? That's $10,000 a year. That's a huge amount to spend on food.
Hello? IDF? Israeli soldier? How many Palestinians have you killed?
What?
How many Palestinians have you killed?
20.
Uh-huh. Is this like real life?
I don't know what is Palestinians. I know Hamas. In Gaza there is not civilians.
In Gaza?
All Hamas. Terrorists.
In Gaza there's no civilians, they're all Hamas? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. So the 1 million kids in Gaza, they're Hamas?
Yeah.
It's crazy that an Israeli soldier says that every single person and child in Gaza is a terrorist. And by the way, didn't the IDF care about the soldiers going on camera seemingly whilst on shift and saying this sort of stuff on the internet? I hope he got kicked out or at bare minimum suspended.
A lot of people have been saying Gaza was an open-air prison before 10/7. This is a Gaza tourist video. Ooh. Does it look like an open-air prison?
No, it really don't.
Thriving.
It's actually beautiful.
The open-air prison argument was just propaganda.
Yeah.
I really hate this argument, oh, Gaza's a beautiful place, therefore it can't be an open-air prison. No, what's one got to do with the other? Israel and Egypt have a very harsh blockade over Gaza, which makes it difficult for anything or anyone to get in or out. And if the place is beautiful, then so be it. But one is not a direct contradiction of the other. Well, those were very interesting videos to say the least. What did you think of them? Comment below your thoughts.